1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
You can't come pop here as gay as a cricket.
All right, Al, you and I and Fez, and this is all serious, talked about this today. We think Billy's a little over the top.
Yes, he is.
What's he doing?
Today in the office, I don't even remember what song he was singing, but he was doing it very heartily, like from diaphragm singing, like it was an opera. He was running back and forth, just swinging in his chair, crazy, just way too much energy.
You're not finding this at all, right, Billy?
No, because I don't even recall this at all. We all sing at one time in the office. You sing in the office too,
you
Al?
were singing in the office, and Rachel was looking up at me like, what is...
All right, call Rachel in.
The Tenacious C.
Yeah.
I know yesterday I asked you to just please print something out for me, Billy, and you went running to the printer in the craziest, nuttiest dead-arm run, like a chicken run.
Everything seems a little weird. We're not doing this to bust your balls, but you're whacked out, and in the opposite way that you were whacked out a couple weeks ago. All right, Tenacious C, are you familiar with what Al's talking about?
Yeah.
What was he doing? What was Billy doing today?
He seems very out of character, very, I don't know.
Even for himself.
All right, he doesn't seem to be himself, and yet you don't see that at all, right, Billy?
I know I've been very happy. I just know that I look forward to every day now. You know, I'm excited about living again.
Yeah, I want you to feel I want you to feel better.
And Ronnie, I'll say this.
What?
I'll put this out there, and I just want everyone to know that came by for my birthday party a couple weeks ago and were nice enough to bring Oreos. I kept the Oreo in my desk. And every day, now how many Oreos did I actually get out of that, Ronnie? Maybe, I swear, I'm not exaggerating, 5 or 6. Every day, another package of Oreos was gone and missing out of my desk.
So what do you think that is?
I think Billy's eating cookies all day. And he's on some sort of crazy cook rush, too. On top of everything else.
Al looks like he wants to add something.
I have to clear every day before you come in. I clear your desk area because there's just Oreo.
All right, I don't want people eating Fez's desk.
The grabbing of it and the dragging of the cookies out of the package from the desk is what gets the crumbs everywhere.
So my desk has a nice cookie crumb layer.
Dust off daily.
Thank you, Albert.
All right, so what is the drug that you're on, Billy?
Celexa.
All right, all we're saying, and now here's Tenacious C, who has reason to say this. You're thinking that it's a little too happy as well, right?
Yeah.
And weird happy.
I guess it's not bad, but you're definitely weird. Definitely weird.
It's scary weird, and it seems like you take your pants off and try to lead the parade.
No, could it be maybe just it seems very happy or very up because I was down for so long?
I'll say this. We don't like you either way.
Oh.
But there's a couple days last week, around your birthday, where you were a normal guy and you were getting work done. And we all said, hey, it's good to have Billy back. And now, it's like the raging Cajun.
Today, I'm online, and Billy knows he has boundaries with me. He instant messages me.
Right.
And so I'm telling him, I think I'd like to talk about what's going on with Cracker Barrel and that lawsuit against with the NAACP and the African-American customers. He writes back to me in big bold and all exclamation points, well, I guess we can forget about my end bit. And I have no idea where that's even coming from.
That was just kind of a joke. I was just,
It's crazy stuff, Billy.
And then I actually came in here and saw the bit he was talking about.
Yeah. And if we would have done that bit on the air, Billy, you'd have been arrested.
Glad we didn't then.
Oh, he's too happy. Here's Alex. Alex, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Alex.
Hey, Ron and Fez. How you guys doing?
Alex, you're a pharmacist?
Yes, sir. New Jersey.
What is going on with Billy, do you think?
He sounds like he's going through a manic episode.
Yeah.
Sometimes when medications are started too soon or too, they're not titrated slowly, especially that like the Cipram, which is the stuff he's taking.
Yeah.
He can end up seeming too happy and sometimes get drastic in his behavior, like what you're describing. So it might be in his best interest to talk to his doctor a little sooner in his stated appointment.
Yeah, Billy, I don't know why you don't keep up with this guy. I asked you, please call him and tell him that you're even more nuts than before you started.
Okay, I'll call him.
Guys, I had a question for you real quick for him, actually.
And don't try to fly there.
Right.
No, I will not.
And quit leaving every room like you're Snagglepuss.
I know, just a normal entrance and exit.
Fair enough. I think I arranged that.
What's your question, Alex?
I had a question for Bill. Billy, are you feeling like you would do things you would never do otherwise? Like all of a sudden, like you want to go out and just show up for a few minutes, go out and do crazy things?
No, not at all.
Not at all? You don't feel like you would do something you would never do before?
No.
Okay, so it's not that bad then. But it's in the beginning stages, so it's
I tell you the truth, Alex, he is such a pathological liar that he will not tell you that because he knows he always has to lie about his behavior. And, Billy, you're stunned that we're all saying this to you.
I'm stunned.
And Alec is doing stuff that he normally wouldn't do before.
Oh. Well, I would definitely consider seeing the
All
professional.
right, let me check with Al. Al, do you see him doing things now that he's never done before once and I aren't around?
Yeah, and I was just thinking the other thing he was doing today. He had that coin that he carries around. He was flipping it real high in the air like you see the cartoon characters do.
Yeah.
It was just because I bouncing and banging on things. I looked and he was flipping the coin.
Why are you Woody Woodpecker? Why are you trying to be a cartoon
What are you,
character?
23 Skidoo, Billy?
No, I had my coin in pocket.
He thinks he's Top Cat.
Now, Billy, when I started to tell you today, very seriously, I'm going, Billy, you're chemically imbalanced again. You're out of whack. You were laughing, scary laughing at me.
Maniacally.
Yeah, like basically he was going to carve me up with a butcher knife later. But seriously, you were like, work makes Jack, oh boy. You were just totally happy for no reason. Did you think I was kidding with you?
At first I did, Ronnie, but then when we spoke in the hallway, I realized you were serious. At first
That was a half an hour into it. A half of me going, Billy, you're too high.
Here's what happened today, people. Before the show, we actually had to put Billy outside the office and shut the door in order to have any semblance of meeting. Then, while we're still having the meeting, through a closed door out in the hallway, where people are still doing business in this company, we keep hearing the big, giant...
Here it is. I actually have some audio.
Billy to the doctor.
That's the laugh.
We do have the Horde King, thank God.
Oh, good.
And I don't know whether he has some kind of tranquilizer dart that we can shoot Billy in the neck with. Thank you, C. She's the only person on radio can't wait to get out of the studio.
She runs for the door.
Cannot wait.
Hates a microphone.
Here's the Horde King rescue.
Oh, he's riding up on his carriage.
Horde King, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Well, Celexa is an antidepressant. It's a relative one. It was approved by the FDA in '98. It's specifically not prescribed for people who have mania or bipolar disorder because it can aggravate manic symptoms. However, I don't remember how long Billy's been on the drug because it really doesn't take effect until at least 2 or 3 weeks. And some people
Has it been that long, Billy? I think it's when we gave
month or more.
Extended vacation.
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, so you probably haven't even had the full effect of the drug yet.
Oh, great. We got that to look forward to.
Well, what I think Billy is experiencing is a complete change in his way of thinking, which has been brought on by starting to see a therapist, starting to be proactive in the taking of the medication, and in assuming responsibility for himself. I think Billy's doing great.
Oh, all he's doing is eating fruit.
Horde King, in all honesty, he's been a little weird, a little nervous.
Well, I haven't seen him acting weird. I've only spoken to him on AIM, and he tells me he's doing well, and I don't know how to describe this. I guess the tone of the writings seem to be good. They seem
So
to be
you're
showing
thinking
that
he's fine?
I'm saying that he's fine. I'm saying that he has a lot to work through and that he's going to have a hard road ahead of him, but he's making progress, and he feels he's making progress. I'm sure he'll continue to progress.
Well,
but at the same time, Ron, it's essential. Billy, I hope you're listening.
Oh, I'm here.
You do have to consult your doctor regularly about the medication. The reason is that even though it's an SSRI, there are many medications with that property, the serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and for some reason, which really isn't understood too well, the same medication, the same ingredients in the medication will affect people differently. One, it will be a terrific remedy, and another person, it will cause all kinds of problems.
Well, I'll say this, Horde King. He is being positive, almost too positive, where every little single thing is great, and that's kind of scaring everybody. And the other thing is he's handing them bits that just don't make sense.
Well, that was before, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. But it was a whole. I guess maybe we're just so used to depressed Billy, over the top sided Billy.
Well, over-the-top excited Billy might be his necessary stage that he needs to go through in order to reach a happy medium.
We'll just have to hide this out for a little while
Yeah,
until...
I don't think it's a permanent thing. I think that he'll get to a stage where he's comfortable being himself. And remember, these drugs do not make you happy. There's no such thing as a big can pop and all of a sudden, everything is sunny and rosy. All they do is change the chemistry in your brain so that you don't have something holding you back from being able to think things through.
Well, there's nothing holding him back at all.
Billy, how you doing with the wood?
I get depressed, D. Now, so I can tell you the drug is taking effect.
You can no longer get the wood.
Oh, it happens, but it doesn't finish. It takes forever.
Well, that's oh gosh. After the winky hacking comment I made the other night, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say, but I'll try to be medical in the terminology.
You sound like a baby when you talk like this.
I know, isn't it full? Actually, that may be my kids hearing in the background.
Yeah.
I know. Prescribe something there.
Little Ritalin. Ritalin sandwiches for everybody.
Oh gosh, now I lost track. I apologize.
All right, well, we'll talk to you later, Horde King.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
All right, Horde King said there's no reason for him to get overly happy, but everybody feels that he's a little manic. Now, Fezzi, could this be the real Billy Staples that we've never met before?
I'm trying to figure out, because it's like working with me, myself, and Irene here.
Yeah, that's true.
We're getting two totally different people. Here's the thing. They physically change, too. Manic, have you got your manic depressed Billy? Manic, that's Billy right now. Right? The bright shirts. Yesterday, he was dressed like a bright, big lime.
Yeah.
The hair going every which way. Depressed Billy, no lie, will get dark clothes and that whole hair slicked back thing.
Now, Billy, notice you're not shaving either.
Oh, no, other than for just not having enough time when I'm running out morning. No reason other than that.
Crazy as a loon.
Captain Insano.
I didn't mean to weird you guys out.
Well, it's a little late now.
Why every day do we have to put up with a different weird Billy?
How many Billies are on our payroll?
Well, here's his answer machine. Listen to the message he left on his answer machine. That's weird, Fez.
That shouldn't be anyone's answering machine message.
All right, we're going to come back.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.